this is just a first look at the new iTunes 11. First glance, a couple things here I notice is overall it still looks like iTunes, especially if you use an iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch. The layout will be very familiar to what you see there. But the first thing you'll really notice is off to the left side, there is no menu kind of bar to where usually you get your music and your movies, kind of your side little section here. What they've done is they've consolidated into this drop down menu to where you can see your various libraries. You got music, movies, TV shows, stuff like that, and all you do is you click to jump from library to library. So it's a lot cleaner look than with the sidebar over here, and it's really easy to jump around. The cool thing is when you're within each specific section, you can kind of tailor down the results even more. So you see right here we're in a standard listing view for songs. You can also do albums, and the nice things when you're within albums is when you click on one, of course you're going to see the songs that are within them, and it's going to be really easy to kind of see what's going on within each album, what songs you want to play, to where you kind of get an expanded view of the playlist within each song or each album. We'll also go into artists here. Again, nothing real mind-blowing. You got genres, music videos, you got your playlists if you want to make your playlists. Pretty straightforward stuff there. You also have this really cool feature right up here, this little button. You get what's called a mini player. And the nice thing with a mini player is it's of course really small, so it's out of the way if you're doing like web browsing or photo editing, anything like that. But you can also do a little spotlight search right here. You can search for any artist that might be that you want to listen to or play. If you click this button, this will show you the music that's upcoming. So if you're listening to a song, you can kind of get an idea of how the playlist is going to go, and you can adjust it. And of course you have your Apple TV settings that's going on right there. So everything in kind of a really small, simple package, really easy to utilize and fun to use overall. Now, some people that have gotten the new iTunes, they haven't really been happy with certain things. Most of your older school iTunes users, some people really want this sidebar back, and all you have to do is you go into View and you show the sidebar, and there's your kind of traditional iTunes view that you've been used to pretty much since the day it came out. So that you can turn that option on or off, which is just a really nice thing that Apple allows you to do. And the player also comes default with the status bar turned off. That just gives you memory, amount of songs, stuff like that. You can turn that on and off up here in the View menu as well. And then one other change is you'll see there's the iTunes Store button. If you just click on that, it pulls up the new iTunes Store, which really hasn't been completely overhauled. This has been tuned up a little bit, very much the same way that they did with the iPad and the iPod. So really easy ways to navigate the iTunes Store as well. So nothing real earth-shattering with the iTunes Store. One other key difference with the new iTunes is if you don't have the sidebar, when you plug in your iPhone or iPad, a button will pop up right here. That will show you the information for your iDevice. So that's just a kind of a quick little layout of the new iTunes. It is available now. If you have a Mac, just go ahead and head up to the Apple and click Software Update, and it will find it. If you have a PC, it will either update automatically, or you just go to apple.com. So that's just a quick overview of iTunes 11. Catch you next time.